What's going on, guys? We've got a training day video for you, so I'm just going to take you through a strength session and a Metcon today, kind of give you my thoughts behind why I'm doing what I'm doing and why I lift for strength the way that I do. For those of you who don't know, I'm currently going after a goal of being able to bench press 400 pounds, back squat 500 pounds, and deadlift 600 pounds. So strength training has kind of dominated a lot of the things that I do in the barn over the past year and a half. But before we get to any of that, it is Black Friday weekend, and there are all sorts of deals across all of the different companies that I'm associated with, and I want to talk to you guys about those just for a minute. First up is First Form. They have a bronze package, a silver package, and a gold package that they are going to do giveaways for over the course of the weekend starting today. Now, basically the way this works is the more that you spend this weekend, the more free stuff you are going to get. So let's go straight to the top with the gold bundle. What do you get if you spend $350 or more during this sale? One, you're gonna get this duffel bag. It's got the new logo, big pocket, lots of small pockets, all sorts of places to put all of your gear and gym goodies. Second, you're gonna get this flag. It says, "We do the work." Third thing is a graphic t-shirt that also says "We do the work," and this CREST hat. It's got the new logo there outlined with the black in the center. It really pops. I like the way that looks. I'm gonna spin this around backwards so you can see my face without the shadow, the horrible shadow from the lights above. Next up is this can cooler. Pop your favorite can in there, keep it cool. Sticker pack for the kids. Then we got a pair of crew socks, a funnel, and this First Form Christmas ornament. If you don't have a funnel, this is really worth just the $350 in itself. My wife can attest to that because I spill things everywhere. I'm a mess in the kitchen. If I have a funnel, I just don't do that. Now that's a lot of stuff. Now if you step down from any of those bundles, if we go from gold down to silver, down to bronze, it's gonna be some of the same items, just not quite as many items as you go down to that $150 buy-in at the bottom tier level. But I've got that stuff down in the description below if you're curious about what the other dollar amounts get you. Now on top of that, two seasonal favorites are back. Peppermint Bark Level 1 and Peppermint Bark Collagen. My wife absolutely loves this stuff. She basically says it tastes like Christmas in a cup. She's big on putting that collagen in her coffee in the morning, especially the peppermint bark stuff around this time of year. It is a limited release. It's not something that's available all year round, so if you want it now, you got to get it now. Almost forgot, Level 1 bars as well. On top of that, there's some new apparel coming out with some new sharp graphics. Really like this one, pain today, strength tomorrow. Great saying. We're not done yet. I like that slogan on the back of here. Also says work harder on the front and the back. Kind of goes along with the mantra of always train. Doesn't matter where you're at. You should always be training, always be getting better. That is it for now from First Form. If you guys have not been paying attention, Rogue Fitness is running their Matte Black November sale. There have been sales all November right now where they have deals going on, and when there's only so many items in that particular deal, and once they're gone, the deal is done. So make sure you go over to Rogue Fitness's website. They've got hundo pricing on bumper plates. Like I said, they've got special deals on all sorts of different products. They've got shipping deals, so you can save a bunch during this November. It is a great time to gear up and get your home gym outfitted, or if there's a particular piece of gear you've been waiting all year to get, now is the time to do that. You can also throw in my t-shirts, the Go So Hard tank and the Clang and Bang t-shirt, as well as the OG Green Wings t-shirt if you are looking for some new apparel as well, and those will count towards some free shipping. That's it for the sales and all of the Black Friday deals. Go ahead and enjoy this training session. Put any questions down in the comments below. If there's some other training question or training thing you want to see me do in here or answer, go ahead and throw that down there as well. Hope you guys enjoy the session. Anytime I warm up for strength training, I run through a 4 to 8 minute warm up of just some simple movements where I'm either running, biking, rowing, or doing a ski erg or single unders, or practicing crossover double unders or single unders for 30 to 45 seconds into some simple body weight movements that mimic the movement pattern that I'm going to hit in the strength training. So for today, it's going to be squatting, lunging, anything that I'm going below a parallel with. From there, again, I'm spending 3 to 5 minutes with some light stretches, only holding stretches for 30 to 45 seconds, figuring out if anything is extra tight that I need to loosen up, or spend a little more time with some mobilization techniques, either foam rolling or doing voodoo floss or voodoo band stuff, and getting those joints loosened up that might be a little bit extra tight. Now, when I'm building up for my warm-up sets, I'm going to go ahead and start with an empty barbell set. of 5 to 10 reps, and then start loading plates into sets of 3, 2, and then singles all the way out until I get to right around 90 to 93% of my 1 rep max. And this is a good place that I want to start for heavy doubles for today, where I can progress from there and see if maybe I can go above my 2 rep max, which is going to be somewhere around 95 to 97% of my 1 rep max. Now, if I'm not feeling great, I'm just going to hold the 4 heaviest sets of 2 that I can do for today. All right, so 425 went up real easy, so I'm gonna make a quick jump to just 445 and go for it. So 445 is 5 pounds over my previous 2 rep max. Just because it felt light, I'm gonna go for it now, and I'm still gonna finish out my 4 sets, whether or not I get this or not, but I'm gonna get it. Come on, Daniel, let's go. All right, so that's a new 2 rep max PR, big win. Got it fairly easily, got a little squirrely on the first rep. The second rep actually felt a little bit better. It felt a little bit more even distributed between my right and my left leg. I definitely leaned a little bit on my right leg on that first rep. So super pumped. I'm gonna finish out my 4 sets, but I'm gonna drop back down to 425. I'm not gonna try to go over 445. I just hit a 5 pound PR. That's where I'm at for today. That's what I'm gonna take home, put it in the bank, write it in the notebook, and base percentages off of that moving forward. So just little increments is how you get stronger like this. Adding 5 pounds here and there to different lifts all of a sudden amounts to a lot of weight over the course of 3 different months. So super stoked, gonna finish my other 2 sets and then move on. All right, just finished up my last working set of 2. Video didn't record, so we don't have it, but I'm gonna move on to lifting 85 to 95% of 445, which was my top set in my 4 working sets. So I'm gonna do 4 more sets at 85 to 95% of that 445. All right, so finishing up the strength portion with some static holds. So I'm gonna unrack 515, which is 15 pounds over my goal. I've worked my way steadily up to this weight doing these static holds over the course of months. I've probably been doing it for over a year now, actually. But I've got 515 on the bar, and all I'm gonna do is unrack and do a partial squat with that. If I feel comfortable, I'm gonna go a little deeper. If I feel comfortable, I'm gonna go a little deeper. And I'm gonna hold that position or those positions for a total of 10 seconds. So I'm only gonna hold 10 seconds. I got this from a CrossFit Journal article back in the day written by Bill Starr about isometrics and static training. And then I read about it again when I learned about Westside Barbell, and Louie and all the crew backed up the training method as well. So I've really thrown this into my strength training, and it has given me huge benefits in just being able to handle heavier loads and be more comfortable rather unracking the barbell out of the rack, specifically with the back squat and the bench press. And it has also, I am 100% sure, helped me set some new PRs and break through some new barriers. Got a little intra-session snack right there. These things are the bomb. If you're looking for any kind of protein bar, would highly recommend. Very natural ingredients, all good stuff in there. 15 grams of protein. Check them out. All right, so we've got one more thing to do. I'm gonna do a Metcon or a conditioning session instead, and that's gonna be a workout I'm gonna pull from the GPP track on alwaystrain.com that was from about a week ago, and it's gonna be 5 rounds, 30 wall balls, 20-pound ball to a 10-foot target, and then 6 power clean and jerk at 225. My strategy going into this one for me personally is to break up those wall balls early and often. I'm thinking sets of 15 to start with, and then maybe drop to 10, 10, 10, as long as I can get right to the barbell and start my clean and jerks, but we'll see how it goes. All right, that's it for today. 15:05 was my time on that conditioning session or the workout. I think I could have done a little bit better. I think I could have taken a few more steps up to the barbell, or stepped up to the barbell a little bit sooner than I was. I was definitely being conservative there and broke up the wall balls about how I wanted to. Didn't take any too long of breaks there, but I definitely could have done the clean and jerks just a little bit faster and took a few more chances there. So next time we come back around, I'll have to see if I can better it. Remember to like, subscribe, and comment on any other information or videos you guys would like to see up on this channel, and we'll see you next time.